Hi, Moose. Hi, Jason. Hi, guys. We're playing more DDLC. This goofy game. Okay. Okay. Hey, guys. How are you doing today, though? Let's see. Low. Okay, yeah. Awesome. Hi, everybody. So, wow, my hair is really nice today. This is my first time washing it, I think, since I got it. Since I got it cut, and I oiled it last night. It's really turned out beautiful. I love my new hairdresser. She did an absolutely amazing job. Oh, okay. DDLC, the horror game that isn't horror. There's a couple of like just jump scares or like just kind of like they added in some like traumatic moments in it. The attic, which is why I'm glad that they confirmed that this isn't a child's game to people playing it. And so yeah, it's definitely not a kid's game. It's interesting that it's like Resident Evil somehow would be more appropriate than this game. It's just a couple scenes, but for impressionable kids, it could really, make them the way that they talk about SH. Yeah, SH self-hurting, so that is I'm glad that that they openly say this is not a kid's game. Yeah, guys, if you're a minor, please, this isn't the video for you to watch, okay? This isn't the live stream for you to watch. This game, I don't want it to be influencing or on anyone that already has depression, okay? So just a forewarning going into this. Yeah. Back to what it's technically not a dating simulator. I was saying to Neo, I prefer the dating simulator part to this game. My favorite part about this game is the dating simulator aspect. So what does that tell you about the game? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, I didn't set up the pre-save. I'll do that on Thursday. I'll 100% set up the pre-save on Thursday. I did wake up and do my run and stuff though, so that's good. I didn't set up the pre-save. I still have the link though, Moose. Okay, guys, so thumbs up the video, YouTube and Rumble, and follow, subscribe if you're new. And let's get into this game. So I wasn't sure. This is also one of two streams today. This is the first stream, but I'm going to stop stream once we beat this game and then start Resident Evil 2. We're still in Spooktober. Okay, the music's really loud. Oh my god, on my run today actually it was so windy, and cuz I showered first because I wanted my hair to dry in the wind when I was outside. And what's it called? I didn't have these headphones on. I had my ones that I use for the in real life streams that have the nice I used these and it didn't like actually cover my ear. My dad has this. I get this from my dad, just like I get my chocolate allergy from my dad. If there is wind going into my ears, I get a really intense head pain and ear pain. And I was like, it was very painful. So yeah, that really hurt on my ears. So when my dad puts cotton balls in his ear. I guess that's what I could have done. I wanted to listen to music, but yeah, it really hurt. Anybody else get that if you're outside, going for a run or whatever, and and it's windy and it goes into your ears, and it really hurt. It really hurt. So yeah. Uh-huh. Mhm. 6 people in chat and 6 thumbs up. Good job, y'all. Yes. Okay, yo. That's good. That's good to hear, Ryan. Let's go, guys. Thanks for thumbsing up. Okay, Mimikyu, hello. Oh my gosh. Look, you got the game after me and you're beating it before me, Mimikyu. Wow, the winning the Pokemon battles. That's the toughest one. There's supposedly an area, if you Google, there's supposedly one of the cafes that does enough battles and to be able to get through them quickly. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but Google will have. You haven't heard of that? Okay, it's a thing I get from my dad. Our ear canals are sensitive. I'm sensitive to audio, so it must be something about my ears that they really just like, I don't know. It really hurt though from the wind going in the ears. My dad has it too, and he has to wear the cotton balls. Yeah, so I thought the other one would work, but it doesn't go in my ear, so it doesn't block out the wind completely. So then I still keep getting the pain, but yeah. Hi, Smash Hero. Good to see you. How are you doing? How is your Christmas? Not Christmas. How is your Halloween party? Inserts a holiday here. This is the first stream of the day. We should be finishing this game today, hopefully. Oh my god, please don't let this take all stream. Please don't let DDLC take all stream. All day, please. Please. I'm on a bit earlier than I was the other days, so... Okay. How's the music now in relation to... Okay. I also kind of I dressed up in like a cutesy outfit. I thought we're being the Dokis. We're channeling our inner Doki. Okay. Hi Fahim, welcome to stream. Okay, let's see. Will it let me? It wasn't working before. I don't think it will either. I was just using mouse. But let's see if it lets me. Oh, now that hurt your ears. Wow, the actual sound it makes. That's just weird, is the wind doesn't really make sound yet. It's just it going into my ears. I don't know. Ron Sayori did pass. Sayori did unfortunately pass. It doesn't let me use controller with this. I don't know why. Whatever, it's literally just clicking of a button. It's just clicking of a button, so it's fine. Wow. He had to not de-stress, but restabilize after that. Wow. It's cool you like planes. Ryan. Okay, it was pretty good. You got to see your friend and his band play. Aw, what a fun time. That sounds lovely. Okay, guys, let's get into the... Should I put... actually, I need to promote on Instagram that I'm live playing this stupid anime game, Lamo. Okay, one sec, just getting the... That one, Weeb, hello. This uplifting music. Da 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 da. Isn't there a way to save Sayori? We were two timing her. We were two timing Sayori with Yuri. Yuri is the character that I wanted to romance most. So unfortunately, if there was a way to save her, I don't think I clicked the right things because I was openly romancing Yuri. I didn't know that was going to happen, though. I didn't know it was going to happen. Anyways, so we've gotten some rare events, though. We've gotten some rare events that have stopped up. Sorry, just posting. Follow my Instagram, by the way. I don't really promote my Instagram. Do. Okay, Oh. Oh, cool, you do art! That's amazing! Oh, I'm really amazed by those who are able to do art. I do music, but, art of, like, drawing and stuff, I cannot do. So super amazed by people. I also have a condition called apperceptive visual agnosia from a slight bit of brain damage when I had viral meningitis and pneumonia. It was the only permanent damage in my brain, but it resulted in apperceptive visual agnosia. So I think that harms my art talent as well. So I find it amazing when people can do that. My sister really likes art. That one weeb broke her neck. Really? And does she survive in that one? Does she survive in that one? So we could have saved her? Aw. You probably had to pick all the Sayori options. We romanced Yuri instead. We picked the one with the purple hair. Load game. Oh my god, we played this till 2 a.m. We played this till 1:59 a.m. the other day. Okay, how did I do all their voices? I remember.
Hi, Shar. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monica, I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately?
Me? Nothing? Is it really that bad?
Guys, can I save Yuri? Can I save Yuri? This is my blind playthrough of it, so don't spoil or anything that I don't ask, but do we have an ability to save Yuri?
You practiced for years, okay.
Maybe I do need to just try. I don't even try. That's fair, right? That's fair. I really don't use it much either. I'm trying to get back into it again, but it's totally fair if you don't use it. Just putting it for those who want.
Is it really that bad?
See, it is something.
I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it.
Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything.
Oh, man. I'm the last one here again.
Well, Char just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, Right. I forgot. About that, Nasuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working on something together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga.
Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm going to help too, and we'll make sure it's done right.
Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica?
Monica?
Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Nasuki. Anyway, Char, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Oh, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Char's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me, sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. This is the newest save. They repeat a lot of the lines. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri?
Wait, how did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strong and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy, like it's gonna rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Shar, is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Char. Hi, Sergeant G. Hi, welcome to stream. No, we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the...
Wait, what is that?
And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Shar? Will you? Huh?
Well, who should I show my poem to first?
Finally.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Shar, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Shar. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cups so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
Is this a rare one to get? I need to ask Neo. Is this a rare one to get? Something's not right. Something's going on. Something's going on in that mind. I can't read any of the words.
Do you like it? I wrote it for you, in case you couldn't tell the poem is about. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to hum it.
She took my poem. How am I supposed to show it to anybody else? She took it from me.
Don't say I didn't warn you, Shar.
What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross! What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Okay, I guess I'm gonna share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you might not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, but things like that. It's okay. This is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist? I've always wanted to try to be better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try and do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore her. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Shar? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica? Okay.
just Monica.
A dream. I was staying at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there was nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Jeez, why is the mood so weird today?
Hi, Mimikyu.
Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Nasuki, I was thinking...
I want to make cupcakes.
Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want. As long as you think it'll help. Monica? I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Char? Char is going to help me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Nasuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Char around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica.
Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why not let Char decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Char make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Fine.
Jeez. Char, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Nasuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth!
Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay?
Wait, it's actually moving towards Monica. It actually makes you go towards Monica. Whoa. What cool game mechanic. Oh my god, this is a huge choice. Oh, wow. They said, so Monica's in charge. She said everything will be fine if I pick Monica. Everything will be fine if I pick Monica. But I want to pick Yuri, and the other girls are pissed. Yuri is who I want to save. But if I pick Yuri, does that make her live? Or does it make Monica be jealous and, like, hack their code and make them self-execute? Like, what do I do? I'm torn. Hi, Potato Chip. Yeah, I dressed up kind of cutesy kawaii today to get in the mood of the game. I want to go to Yuri's. I'm sorry. Yuri's my choice woman. I can't even click it. Oh, wow, it forces you. It forces you. Okay.
Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose.
No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Char for yourself? What a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Char away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? There's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door.
Hey, Char. Yuri is really something, isn't she?
Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door.
Finally.
Glad you're enjoying the voice acting. Finally, this is really all I wanted. Char, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead.
The whole day with just the two of us? Doesn't that sound wonderful?
Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Char. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Char, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Char. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Yes, I do. Love makes you do crazy things. All of this is probably translatable, right? Neo would know. Neo would know. I'm gonna ask him. What do I think? Okay, you missed the first stream. What do I think of this game so far? It definitely changed pace. It was very sweet and wholesome, and then got dark. The game, I enjoy it though. I enjoy the dating simulator aspect of it. I like the game. I like the game, but I wish that I didn't have to play it through 2 more times to get to the ending. Nah! 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 Yeah, it definitely gets over the top. It goes for the shock factor. It pulls the rug out from under you. Fuck you, Monica. Okay, Neo says it's not translatable. Okay. So this isn't ever... Only the writer knows the dialogue that he would have intended to be here. Okay, it's text no one has solved, supposedly. What do you mean? What do you mean, Mr. Redwine? Obviously this is a normal real date. Obviously I'm happy with my anime characters. I'm comfortable with my AI girlfriends. Was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I wasn't expecting those lines either myself. Gotta deliver the lines though. Hi, Ive. Hi. Ha. Hi. She's off the deep end. She's off the deep end. She's off the deep end. Lots of clicking. Lots of clicking. We'll get back to normal text, I assume. Hi, Ivyo, though. Playing, hopefully gonna finish this game. Hopefully gonna finish this game today. 2 out of 4 are down. 2 out of 4 are down now. Hi, Mad Fox. My day's been pretty chill so far. Yuri got to the point. Yeah. Unfortunately, she was the one that I wanted to romance from the very beginning. The love was too much for her to handle. But we didn't even get to say I love you too, Yuri. And then, but even when we said that to Sayori, it wasn't enough. Monica, screw you for messing up in their brains. Screw you for hacking their brain. Out of spite, I'm gonna go after. I like Monica number 3. I should have just went for Monica in the beginning, and none of this would have happened. We made the wrong decision. Should have just... Maybe that would have been the quickest way to do the game. None of this would have happened if I chose her. True. I truly believe it would have been different. That's probably the quickest way to get through the game. I'm picking Monica next because she's my 3rd favorite. I hate Misuki. I was thinking of picking Misuki out of spite for Monica, knowing she did this to our other goated waifus, but... Yuri is the Lommel. The love of my life. She should have... Monica's option list. Can you not pick her? Okay, this is actually... Can I skip? What if I click skip here? What's that gonna do? Oh. Wow, I would have had to click so many more times. Marcelino, hi, thank you for jumping over on Twitch. My not sending a kiss for anyone, sorry. Not sending a kiss for anyone, but W Brazil. I can give a W for Brazil. Okay. The whole point, oh, is that she upset because she has no route. Well, we didn't want her anyways. So.
All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought it was pretty early.
Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Sure, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Char? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. I just wanted to have a cupcake real quick.
Monica lifts the foil from the tray and takes a cupcake.
Seriously, these are the best.
Thank you, Moose. Okay, it does technically fall under that rule. Yeah, not sending a kiss for any countries or nobodies. Sorry.
I really just had to have one, since it'll be the last time I ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Shar. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Jar. Or do you actually go by Zhupka or something?
That's the name of my computer. That's what I have on my computer. That's my username on the computer. Okay. Do we get to hear her actual voice somehow? I gave her, it was inspired by Mercedes from Three Houses. Trying to give her which I think works good, her having the overly kind voice because it's a direct contrast to her actual character. I think it works good in the end.
Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's 'cause she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them all fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to spend time with anyone else. Force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Shar? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Shar. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing it's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Shar. But now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Shar. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game.
This bitch looks evil. Punch her, Shar. I'm afraid what'll happen to me if I punch her. Yeah, it is. It's getting dark. We're getting to the horror. We're full in there. We're no longer in the dating simulator. We're in the horror element. Monica. Yeah. She's just silly. Hi, Blizak. Yeah, that's really... Those two emotes together are actually perfect. The munching of the nuggies of the cat is actually a perfect combo of emotes together. Oh no, Moose! Oh no! Oh no! Keep Moose safe! Keep Moose safe! She's definitely head over heels for our character. But so is Yuri. But Yuri's dead now.
It must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. It's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So, with that being said, Char, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Char, will you go out with me?
Yes.
I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Char. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Char. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, You're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Ha 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 ha! Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Okay, Neo, hi. Hi, Neo, I'm glad you could pop in. Yeah, Monica is aware I'm on Steam. She's aware of me because she called me Zhupka, the name of my computer. Yeah, guys, this is why... I should cover it on my phone as well. This is why you unplug your webcam. You put black tape over your webcam of your laptop and ideally your phones. People can hack you, guys. People can hack you. It's very easy. Cover your cameras. Really the perfect game? I've says full of 5 to 6 hours of misery, dread, and cute girls. Hi again, Char. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Ah, Char. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. Yep, Blazak knows computers, and he says true. Digital devices transmit far more sensitive data than most realize. Be careful, guys. Be careful. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way in a world of infinite choices. Behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Okay, and Moose says, guys, just don't click weird links and use a VPN to RR stuff, and then you won't get hacked. Monica's always watching. Neo, you can't wait to watch the VOD. I'm glad you popped in a bit. You explained the thing you were hoping would happen. If it doesn't, it happens in this screen. Okay, this one. So did it not happen? You're here at the perfect time then. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, All the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Shar? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see.
Okay, I've had enough of looking into your eyes, sister. Time to just look at chat. Ive, you just said this is the perfect game. Delete her. Do I have to delete it in the... Do I have to go do computer stuff? Oh, I'm not good at it. I can't do this. Okay. Okay, she's back. Yeah, okay, Blizzac says that's a good start, but VPNs aren't nearly as useful as they're marketed to be. That's fair, yeah. Like, I think my first abuser, he used a VPN, and he thought that he wouldn't be able to be tracked and get caught by the police because of that. Well, no, turns out that the ICE units, the Internet Child Exploitation units have, if you have a good one, and they want to help people, they have access to people that are good with computers and are very easy to be able to get the warrants to be able to track down the VPN and go through their, whether you're Rogers or Bell or whatever your internet services, and find your actual location and IP address. So, yeah, no, it's definitely like if you're using a VPN, it's not like you can't be tracked. It's still very easy to do that. And laymen don't need to get warrants to do those things. They can just do things illegally, but still get the same information. So yeah, it's not a complete safe. It's not a complete safe. Yeah, all true, perfect example, and there's far more. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Blizzac. Okay. Wait, what? Did someone DM'd Kai using it as a notes app? And put what? What? But wait, Moose, wouldn't they illegally be... Isn't that illegal, though? Because unless this was in the last few months... Yeah. With everyone you were following. Aw, Moose, wow. No, I know what you mean. Well, aren't they? That's illegal, though. They are. That's actually like that's what those women are doing to you is what Destiny did with sharing unsolicited private photos of people to one another. They're actually committing a crime if they did that, Moose. I'm so sorry. Yeah, they could have been put on the registry. Yeah. So don't feel bad. Neo, chat isn't behind. Sorry. I just was responding to Moose. This isn't the plus version. Wait, go through the files and delete the character. Oh, I do have OBS open. If you have something else, she jump scares you. Do I have to go to the game files and delete her? I don't want to do that. Yeah, very true, Moose. Very true. Very true. Very true. Very true. Very true. And it will be cooked. Yeah, for them, not for you, because what they did was illegal, actually, Moose, so... Do I have to go delete her? I don't want to. I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna go... Can I go make some more tea? I have to? She just taught me how to do it.
There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
She did tell me how to do it.
I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I could have handled that thing a little more tactfully. You're not still hung up over it, right? Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely unintentional, I swear. But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. You know, how Sayori is really clumsy? Well, she just kind of messed up the whole hanging thing. You're supposed to jump from high enough that the rope snaps your neck, making it quick and painless. But she just used a chair, meaning she just kind of left herself to slowly asphyxiate. But a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something, because she started clawing at the rope, trying to free herself. She must have kept at it all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips were all bloody anyway. Come to think of it, it was probably less changing her mind, and more just her survival instincts kicking in. So you can't really fault her for that. It's easier to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about the things you could have done differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault she killed herself. I may have exacerbated it a little bit, but Sayori was already mentally ill. Still though, I wonder how things would be if you and I had just started dating from the get-go. I guess we'd all still be in the club room, writing poems and having fun together. But what's the point when none of it is even real? I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us, happily together. There's no reason to ask for any more than that. I was just pointlessly musing. I'm really as happy as I could be right now.
So at this point, this is where I delete it. Cubs high. It's getting to the dark point now. It's getting to the dark point now. So will it just stay at this? I'm gonna see if it just stays at this still. And I'm gonna go make myself some tea. If you're new, hit follow or subscribe. Also, thumbs up the video on YouTube and Rumble. Yep. Oh, okay, she's back in. I still want to make my tea. Okay, Neil, this is how I do it. Okay, I'll do that. So we do have to do that? Okay. Does it run out of voice lines eventually? Yeah, she has more to say. One sec, be right back. Thumbs up the video, please. back, everyone. Hi. Okay. Yeah. Made tea. My tea's just steeping now. Okay, Neo, see you around. Neo gave me the directions to be able to do this, so we have to shut this down. Are you basically pretending to be Monica there, Ive? Okay. Okay, we can. Oops. Okay. We are back.
Sure, how much do you read?
So this is where I turn it off and remove her from the code. We can become the computer hacker. Make sure Doki Doki is not running. Yes, I want to quit. Now. She taught me how to do it. Library. Doki Doki. Manage. Browse local files. You know doxing. I don't have it up on the screen. Oh. Oh, crap. I opened something. I clicked something for the nerds. It's not what I understand. Okay. And now it's just Monica. Delete the file. Right click and delete. Okay, can I guess I can show it. I won't dox myself from this if I promise I won't. Okay, so we're going in here. We right clicked. How we got here was manage, browse local files. Characters. Delete. And now it should be good. And now we bring up the game again, okay? What's gonna happen, bro? Cubs, I think we're almost done the game. Okay, you guys can't see this yet. Oh, you guys can't see it. Fuck. Okay, yeah, you can. This is what it's showing.
What's happening?
Yeah, we played that. I have no mouth, but I must scream. People are really, actually, I have no mouth, but I must scream is bringing in viewers after the fact. People are watching this video who like the game. It's bringing in new viewers. It's bringing in new viewers. You don't think this game's too bad, Moose? Cub says, I don't think even girls should play this. This game's gotten dark now. It's gotten dark now. Monica. Okay, Ive, are you a child? No role playing in chat. No role playing in chat. Okay? Yeah. No, because that would be suffering from delusions, Ive. That'd be suffering from delusions if that was the case. Yeah, probably retro gamers and bookworms who forgot about it. Yeah, it's putting it in the algorithm. I guess naming it AI took over really brought. They want me to become an anime chick. I don't watch anime. Resident Evil 2 will bring in viewers as well. We'll be playing it right after this game. Oh, yeah, Moose says is it because it's too depressing, Cubs? It is it's become sad. This could be triggering. Yeah, no, that's a new rule. No role playing in chat. New rule just dropped. New rule just dropped, actually. Anyone that's ever role played in chat has turned out to be strange. So, or a kid. So just no role playing in chat. No role playing in chat, and Cup says no grooming in chat. That's true as well. If you're a kid, you shouldn't be watching this game. Exactly, Moose. Yeah, none of that. None of that. Okay? This is just a video game. This is just a video game. Okay? Yeah.
Shar, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Shar. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Did you do this to me, Shar? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Shar. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Shar, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye.
Game took a sharp turn and chat followed. Charlotte's PSA. Yes, thank you, Moose. This game isn't real life. If you feel like this is interrupting your feelings in real life, please get some help. This is just a video game. Hi, Alberto. Good evening. Yes. Hi, Israel Sabo. Welcome.
I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world I don't even belong in.
I'm not going to say that out loud, Cubs, but yeah.
A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because it destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's...
Hi, Drew. Welcome.
I've made up my mind, Char. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm gonna do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then...
Okay. Yep, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Is this the end of the game? Have we beat this game? And the happy music's back. And the happy music's back. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Okay, Neos, okay. The one more time it'll play without Monica and it'll give you the real ending. Yeah, the happy music, it's an intentionally. There's multiple. They say I have to play it through once more. One more time, guys. We're almost at the end of this game. One more time. Only one more time. Okay. Okay, one more time. Once more, yeah. That's what they said. That's what Neo said. Fine. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. This is cooked. Thought we were done. We're not. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
Hey, sure!
Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. 5 more hours, please, no. I'm hoping to get through this very quickly. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again.
Char, are you proud of me?
For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. Unimpressed. Did I have to play this again? Unimpressed face, Yalpazak.
I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Char, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not really... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? When she's starting a club of her very own. Cubs says, is this how it is in Asia? they have some problems. They have some problems with the anime and with sexuality. They have troubles with that, and their laws in Asia. They do. It's not 5 hours. It's very short. Okay, I hope so. We're just trolling. At least I get to voice act. Yep, at least I get to voice act the game. When she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me!
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo! You meanie!
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Char? What are you doing here?
Well, I glanced around the room.
Huh? So you're the Char that Sayori's always talking about?
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Char. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki. Hi, Red. Hope you're doing all right today. Good to see you in chat.
I think we're about to beat this game very soon.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. This is the game, Red. This is the game that made you two worried, that made them send the flagging to Neo, that if he's a kid, he can't be watching this. YouTube's very strict with their rules for this game. So, yep. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Sure, don't tell me.
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The literature club.
Sayori's eyes light up.
No way!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can officially become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
What an appropriate date for that, isn't it?
You have to change your settings so they would... Yeah, this is... what's it called? It looks like those kind of games, like the anime games, but it's a horror game disguised in it. Like, it's gotten dark at points. It's a bit, obvious the way they do it, but yeah, at least this game was free. A lot of people in chat have played this one. Okay, but video games can inspire people to do things. The media you watch inspires you, Ive. The music you listen to, the media you watch inspires you and changes you. People who say that media doesn't inspire certain things and such are people who are not aware of how the brain works, or are ignorant or are specifically trying to cover for their own games or own certain things. They want to normalize those things. I see why this game is why YouTube's so strict and doesn't have kids play it. Yeah. It's never just a video game, you know, it's never just a movie or just a song or just, yeah. Just for the record. Okay.
What an appropriate date for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to...
Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Yeah, exactly. True, there are always subliminal messages. And so many things that are just like obvious. This is why I don't like Euphoria, because of what it represents and promotes. Media, this is why Hollywood has been infiltrated and why there's so much evil in Hollywood, because the arts is such a way to inspire and encourage people and to push certain agendas. So yeah. People are in denial if they're saying otherwise. The older they get, the more I'm like, you know what? It's so right. It's so right for them to be so right where people were just listening to Christian music and trying to keep the media clean. That way I'm like, you know what? That isn't extreme. That makes sense. Oh my god, okay, it's GBS, hi! You're digging the Doki Doki era! I said that I wasn't gonna finish the game hi GBS, I said I wasn't gonna finish it when I played it on Saturday, and then I was like, I don't want to play this on Sunday. But then Neil was like, no, I want you to play it, and Moose was like, yeah. So I thought, okay, and like so many people in YouTube chat had played this game, so I thought, okay, I might as well play it. Yeah, it is. And just a lot of other bad things that it promotes in it, Blizak. Yeah, I have big troubles with it. Yeah. Exactly. There's a reason why YouTube needs to be strict, though, because it's the biggest platform and has kids on it. Yeah. There's a reason. It's not... Yeah, there's reasons why restrictions must be made. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, let's continue. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room. Moose and Neo for mod. They're both mod, funny enough. And that's why I guess. So you go, okay, my mods want it. Okay, okay, chat says that I should do this game. Okay, I will. Me folding to chat. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori walks with her mouth full and already has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Nice, Red. You're zooming through these runs.
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not,
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Shar, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying?
I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Anyway, but what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something we have in common.
Hey, Yuri.
Well,
about, the first thing he said.
Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Yo! Dino Nichan! Thank you for rating the channel with 11 viewers! W! Thank you so much. The pack is moving. A Dino Stampede is raiding. Hi, guys. Thank you, Dino, for choosing me to raid. Thank you so much. Hi. Is this a game you like? What were you guys playing? Thank you so much. You do long streams too, W. I like that. You were playing Doki, and you were playing Doki Doki too. Aw, thank you for choosing me to raid. Thank you so much. Follow you back in support. Hi, Dino. Hi, Kutaro. Hi, Nipan. Dragon Kuro. Thank you so much, guys. We did one stream playing this, and then this is my second stream, and we're nearing the end, I believe. Hi, and Dagnesi. Hopefully I pronounced that all right. Hi, thank you guys. Okay, so how do I like the non-insane characters, how Monica influenced them? Yeah, didn't want to. No, not 3 hours of her talking. No. I'm glad that That's okay, Dino. No worries. Take your bathroom break. No worries. Yeah, thank you for telling me that otherwise she'd be talking for 3 hours. Do people want the voice acting of that? I'm sorry. We fast-tracked it.
Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it!
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Char wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it also could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Char?
Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun.
And we'll get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything.
W raid for real. W raid for real. And they did a long stream, 7-hour stream, which I totally am down for. I stream 5 days a week myself, 7 to 9 hours a day. So W long streams. I think today will be, I think that, when we finish this game, we're going to be playing Resident Evil. It's a 2-stream day today. W Dino. They seem like how they were at the beginning of the game, Neo.
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try pick up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for Yuri...
I have to read manga?
Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Nasuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll just visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute!
Sayori, shut up.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes, I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. You don't like to diversify the things you read. Not gonna lie. You found the things you enjoy and you stick with it. And there's nothing wrong with that. If I played plus, okay, you'd get, which was $20, which I wasn't willing to put down on this game. I'd get more weird lore. Apparently Monica's a human girl. Oh, so it goes into the story that Yuri was reading. That got experimented on by the government and was sent through a computer and tried to take over yours in this game. And that makes the story a lot weirder. Wow, yeah. You prefer this version story, the OG, the free version, the canonic version. Wow. Hi, Nipan. Wow. You just get bored if it doesn't catch your interest. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Char.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori.
Aw, Char. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Char, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Char. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now, And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you.
Ow! Sorry. Ow! Sorry, I had to sneeze. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There's a song that's going to be copyrighted. Thank you for the bless you. Thank you for the bless you. Sorry, guys. Only Sayori. Only Sayori. I actually want to pick Sayori this round because I want Sayori. She deserves to be happy. And that is a cute emote, correct. There's a song that'll be copyrighted? Okay.
Forever and ever.
No. Okay.
What's happening? I won't let you hurt him.
Okay.
Who? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Shar. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
So this is the music that is copywritten. Okay, guys, the music muted. It's muted. The song is copywritten. Do 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 do. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into its heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, and that's the end of the game. It isn't copywritten, Kotaro. 2 people on YouTube were saying it's copywritten. YouTube's pretty strict with the copyright. You promise it's not? This is my first playthrough, though. Well, Kotaro, if I get the thing from, if I'm talking over it, so that helps. Hi, Skinny. YouTube, yeah. I have a video. I can give it to you. One sec. This is how to multi-stream for free. You went Yuri too? Yuri's my favorite. Yuri's my favorite. No problem at all. Happy to share. We'll turn it down a bit. Yeah. Yeah, check out the video. Check out the video. You'd have to stream on Rumble as well, but they outright pay their creators once you become a Rumble creator, so I'd recommend. And it has consolidated chats all in one. My sneezing had messed up the game.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I wanted to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club.
With everlasting love, Monica. Subscribe is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. And we just beat the game. And the game's over, everybody. Okay, wow. 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 Well, we finished the game in 2 hours. Then in total, it took about 9 hours. This game took me with my chatting. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Sorry, this stream. I'm going to be live again. I'm about to just stop stream and then go live immediately right again playing Resident Evil 2. So anybody new, please hit follow and subscribe as I'll be back live in literally just a couple of minutes. Resident Evil 2 now. Yep, Resident Evil 2 now. Monica, okay. If you go the Nasuki route, wow. Oh, that's sad. Yeah. Yeah. It is a strange end. You know, this game right after the other one, this game right after I have no mouth and I must scream, very much is very similar to the style of game this is. Kind of just like a blunt ending. It's just kind of makes you go, I'm not really satisfied by that ending, but it's a spooky ending. The game definitely became horror. It makes me excited to play Ace Attorney. That game has been gifted, so that's one that will be on the stream. We'll play eventually. We're going to continue Resident Evil for Spooktober to hopefully get through Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4 this week. And then we'll be starting on November with more Pokemon and Fire Emblem again. Okay. You expect a lot of shouting during Ace. You know the game. There's a lot of yelling. Yeah. It is Resident Evil. Thank you for following, Adino. Thank you for following. Fire Emblem, ooh. Yeah, I love Fire Emblem. I actually did a voice acting of Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. Edited through fully. That's the last one I edited through fully. Next, I'm editing through Pokemon Legends ZA. I voice acted that game fully. So I just need to edit through it for a VOD. Yeah. What's my fave one? So my first one was Three Houses. Three Houses. Then I have the most hours in Engage. I got into Fire Emblem late. Then I started playing through the older ones like Blazing Blade, and then Sacred Stones. And then next we're going to be playing Fire Emblem 6, but with the English translation. In Roy's game, and that'll be my first time. I also played Awakening. I played the one with Camila. Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely, this game was interesting, yep. Hi, JM, hi. Congrats on beating the game, beat it. We are playing hard mode. I only play Fire Emblem on hard mode, so we will be playing the hard mode. Supposedly Roy is a really awful protagonist, though. He's not a very strong character. So I am afraid of that. Yeah. Ace Attorney is goated. I might have fun with Phasmophobia. I've actually heard that game recommended before. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, we beat the game Jam. About to stop stream and go live again playing Resident Evil. Metal Gear Solid. What? What, Skinny? Metal Gear, I think, was recommended the other day. Yeah, I think I'll like Ace Attorney. Bye, Neo. Roy is fine. Dino saying he's an awful, 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 awful unit and gives condolences for Fire Emblem 6. We'll be starting it, yeah, possibly next week. His promo was really late, and the mechanics of the game make it a challenge. Okay. I believe I can do it, but it will be a challenge. We only play the hard mode for Fire Emblem, but it might be tough. Okay. All right, guys. Well, if you're new, yeah, please follow or subscribe. Be right back with Resident Evil. Okay. See you guys. Be right back.